As the 2019 election nears, it's the government who gets to decide who has the privilege of debating among party leaders. The official debate commission, the bureaucracy set up by the federal government, by the Trudeau Liberals, has issued its first round of invitations for what will be the state-sanctioned leadership debates ahead of the election. In the invitation list are the leaders of the New Democratic Party, the Conservative Party, the Liberal Party, the Green Party, and the Bloc Quebecois. Conspicuously absent from the list is Maxime Bernier, the leader of the fledgling People's Party of Canada. It's not particularly surprising that the Commission has excluded the PPC, but what is surprising is how they did it so brazenly while inviting the Green Party and the Bloc Quebecois. Now, how the Leaders Debate Commission is justifying this decision is by the three criteria it set out, of which two must be fulfilled by any prospective leader wishing to take part in the debate. In no particular order, the first is that you must have an MP from the particular party. Another is that you must have candidates nominated in 90% of ridings. And a third is that you must have a likelihood of winning more than one seat based on polling information and the discretion of the debate commissioner. That's former Governor General David Johnston. Now, Maxime Bernier is a member of Parliament. He is a People's Party of Canada member of Parliament. The PPC has more candidates nominated than the Liberals, the NDP, and the Greens, and certainly the Bloc Quebecois. But where the tricky part is that he does not meet the debate commissioner's threshold for discretion, given the low polling number that the PPC has. It's fine to dispute polls. I think we've seen demonstrably them be wrong in the past, but this is the data on which the debate commission is making its decision. But the problem is the commission has moved the goalposts, most notably on whether him being a PPC MP is enough. You see, back in November 2018, Democratic Institutions Minister Karina Gould, whose ministry actually includes this debate commission, said that Bernier would only need to have the nomination threshold met because he is a PPC member of Parliament. But now the debate commission has changed this and said, no, you have to be an MP who was elected under those rules. So you had to be an MP who was elected as a People's Party of Canada representative rather than just converting to one when you founded the party, as Maxime Bernier did. Bernier announced he'd be founding the PPC last summer. The debate rules were put forward in October. It looks very much as though the rules were deliberately designed to include Elizabeth May and the Greens and to exclude Maxime Bernier. But remember, Elizabeth May was featured in the 2008 Leaders Debate 3 years before her party ever won a seat. And let's be real, the Green Party of Canada was around for 28 years before it ever had any electoral success whatsoever. Founded in 1983, was taken seriously by the media, even though Elizabeth May didn't win the party's first seat until 2011. It wasn't until just a few months ago in a by-election the party won a second seat. The Bloc Quebecois has a mathematical likelihood of 0 of forming government because it only plans to run candidates in Quebec, in one province in this country. Yet the Bloc Quebecois is included to participate in the debate. I've been sounding the alarm about the debate commission for quite some time, but these decisions prove that it is in fact a sham. You don't need to support Maxime Bernier or support the PPC to say that they should have an opportunity to debate. It's a growing party, it's a new party, but quite frankly, it's in a greater position than Elizabeth May was in 2008 when she was invited to participate in the leaders' debates. Now, an easy way around this would be to get rid of this official state-sanctioned debate commission in the first place. Let private organizations and media outlets, as happened in 2015, have their own debates. This is happening this year. You know, Maclean's is putting together one. The Monk debates are putting together one as well. And they can make their own decision about who gets to be included and who doesn't get to be included. But when the government is the one doing this, it looks like there is political intervention in this process, especially when there seems to be a reversal from what was previously said about Bernier's own chances of participating. True North is planning on covering this election honestly, transparently, and fairly. And to do that, you need to hear from all sides. You need to hear from all different perspectives. Now, people are saying that, oh, well, the PPC is no more suited to be in the debate as the Marxist-Leninist Party or the Progressive Canadian Party. We know that's not true. We know the PPC has, right out of the gate, a larger footprint than the fringe parties that it is being compared to by critics of the PPC. True North is going to continue to cover this, which means all parties that are making a dent in the national discussion need to be included. And that's why our voice is so important. We can't do this alone. We don't get the government bailout, the $600 million media fund. We don't get the $1.3 billion the CBC does. Our ability to do the journalism we're doing comes from donations by our supporters. Now, they are tax deductible, so you do get a tax receipt. But if you can dig into your pocket and help us out either with a one-time donation or with a recurring donation by joining my Heritage Club, please do. You can head on over to the link in the description box, tnc.news, and click donate. For True North, I'm Andrew Lawton.